Harry Potter was a worldwide phenomenon by 2001. 4 books in the series had already been published. When a new book came out, bookstores held parties. Fans lined up for hours, sometimes wearing costumes so they could buy the book the minute it went on sale at midnight. But Hollywood movie studios were not at all sure the books would work on films. Sure, people loved Harry Potter, but would they go to see a movie with no parts for American movie stars? Some people in Hollywood even suggested making Harry American. Joe would not allow it. Harry was British, and so was his world. Also, there was so much magic in the books. Recreating the magic through special effects would be very expensive. Film companies did not want to spend a lot of money on a movie without being sure people would pay to see it. And not everyone was a fan of the books. In the United States, Harry Potter was one of the most challenged books of the decade. A book is challenged when a parent or a group of people demand that it be kept out of schools and public libraries. Why did people think the Harry Potter books were bad for children? It was because the hero was a wizard. They believed that Joe's books were promoting witchcraft in real life. Of course, the magic in Harry Potter isn't real. All the spells and potions in the books were made up by Jo. The names were ones she created too. Spells like Accio, which brings an object to a wizard, Expecto Patronum, which calls forth a wizard's guardian spirit, and Confundo, which confuses a person, are all based on Latin words. However, many of the ingredients that Harry uses in his potions class, such as Dittany, Belladonna, and Hellebore, are real. In Michigan, a school superintendent forbade teachers from reading Harry Potter aloud to their classes. School librarians were told to take it off the shelves. In Pennsylvania, a mother tried to get the books banned from all the schools in her district. A church in New Mexico burned copies of Harry Potter because they didn't want anyone to read them. The books were also challenged in other countries like the United Kingdom and Australia. Many schools in America had opt-out policies. That meant if the parents didn't approve of a book that was being taught, their children could leave the class. So in some schools, Harry Potter was only read to classes where every parent said it was okay. Other teachers and librarians stopped recommending Harry Potter to avoid trouble. Kept the kids away from Harry Potter, especially after Warner Brothers Studios finally took a chance on the books. The movie version of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone premiered in November 2001. It was a hit. American audiences had no trouble accepting the very British story starring British actors. Every film, one book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, would even be split into 2 films. Jo was excited about the movie, but she was more excited about her upcoming marriage to Neil Murray. They planned to wed in the Galapagos Islands at the end of 2001, but they canceled that wedding when their plans were leaked to the press. Jo didn't want any reporters spying on her big day. So Jo and Neil got married in the library of their home in Perthshire, Scotland. There was only 15 guests, including Jo's father and his second wife. Jo had 3 bridesmaids, Jessica, Dee, and Neil's sister Lorna. Jo couldn't wait to begin this new chapter in her life.